I'm Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and today we're going to do a Memorial Day swag. So we're going to do this live, and I wanted to show you some of the supplies I used. I had a bunch of these Christmas trees left over. I was hoping to find a white one. I know I bought white, but I could only find green, so we're gonna go with it. So because I used the green Christmas tree, what I did is I took it outside and I painted it white. It still kind of has some green to it. I wish, like I said, I had the white ones because this would have looked great with the white, but I think it still will look pretty good. So what I did is I took the tree and I made it flat on the back, putting all the branches to the front, so it's going to lay flat so it can be a swag. So I had two of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to twine these together or wire them so that we'll have a swag. So like I said, I would have liked it a little bit more white, but we're going to work with what we have. So much for the COVID crafts, right? Just use what you have around. So I think we can make this look great. The good thing about 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, patriotic decorations, first of all, you could probably use them year-round, but second of all, they're used many times during the year. So I said, if you're going to invest in some decorations, that's a good one to invest in, because I can think of probably about 17 holidays that you could use it for. So I'm just tying the two, like I said, together to give me, and I just had twine. If you had some pipe cleaners or wire, but I didn't have any, I couldn't find any. So now I have them tied together, as you can see. I think I'll just leave the twine on there because who don't like a little twine in their crafts? Okay, so that's kind of the game plan here, and then we'll just kind of fluff that. Next, I had some Dollar Tree mesh, I guess they call this, and I'm just gonna cut some random pieces. And you could do the roll technique or you could do the scrunch technique. And I'm just going to do the scrunch. So we're just going to scrunch that up. Just like that. It's actually a little easier if I probably do this straight on the counter. Just twin, 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 twin. Just gather, 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 gather. And that kind of makes like a little flower rosette. And then I'm just gonna twine those in with the branches itself. I'm not even going to wire it or anything like that. I'm just gonna use the branches itself. And like I said, I'm just using materials I had. This is a really inexpensive way to make a swag. This could be used for your door, any of your decorations. I love to decorate for the holidays, but I don't like to spend a ton of money just because, you know, I like to save my money for traveling, truthfully. All right, so I'm just gonna put in maybe one more of these. I just like this red, white, and blue. So we're gonna do, it's kind of really curly. We're gonna scrunch it, and I think I'll place it right in here. There we go. You know, I think I might do, I have this piece already cut, so I'm gonna use that. It's really small, but we got this small end over here. I'll put some in there, and so I'll match the other side with another small piece. And I'm just gonna kind of crunch that right in here and twist that right in there. All right, so I only have this little piece left, so heck with it, we're gonna use it. I don't wanna store it. And I'm just going to, it's really twisty at the end here. Scrunch that. We got another little cluster, and I think I'll just put it right in here. We can always move it, they're just twisted in. So that's how we put in the deco mesh for this swag. Now next, I'm going to make a bow. I got some wired ribbon here. I don't even know where I got it, but we are going to use it. It's red, white, and blue, so that will fit perfectly for our swag and our theme. I'm thinking this might be pretty with this. So you know what? I'm gonna use these together to make my bow. And what you want to do is just make a couple loops. We're just going to scrunch these, giving a little twist. This is just a bow I'm going to make. This is really thick. You know what? I'm not going to do it that way. We're going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to make this bow first, and then I'm going to do the burlap because I think I can make more loops. So we're just going to make basically like a figure 8. And I'm going to make 3, 4 loops on each side. Okay, so that's probably a pretty good size. I'm going to leave this one with a tail here. And I'm just going to use my twine to tie that together. Cut a piece of that off. And we'll just give that a good knot in my center. Real nice and tight. There we go. And we can play with it. This is wired, so it will make nice loops. We can kind of fluff that as we go. But I'm going to make, I think, a smaller piece the same way with this. But because it's so thick, I want to do it separate. And I'm only going to do 2. I think that'll be a good size. And we'll leave one tail on this. All right. Hopefully everyone's gonna have a nice weekend. Hopefully people are doing some fun stuff. It's a little harder with socialized distancing, huh? But we'll make the best of it, right? Okay. So what I did is I left the twine, and then I'm gonna put my bow, I think, more towards the center here. And I am just going to tie that around my swag. Give that a nice tight pull. And we're gonna fluff that. We'll just kind of pull those apart like that. And then I'm gonna do the same with the red, white, and blue. And let me just, so I can see what I'm doing here a little bit. So make sure you leave your twine a little bit longer so that you'll have something to pull tautly on and make your knot. Okay, this was not very long, so making my knot is a little bit more challenging. I have that, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to leave this down and this one down. I'm going to twist this. And then what we're going to do is just kind of fan and spread these out. There we go. And then I think I will just make another tail. So we'll just cut a straight piece. And that's the thing. We're going to tuck it up under here. And we'll use some of our greens here our white tree to twist it to keep that on. So we're just gonna fake it in there. And then this way I can just kind of bend and fluff this down my swag. And then what we're going to, this one just wants to give me a little bit of trouble here. And I'm going to just keep this one and tuck it right like that. But before I tuck it, what I'm going to do is just give it a little more clean finish, and I'm going to fold my ends and cut from the center to the point to give us a little tail so it looks a little more finished. And I'm going to do the same on the blue. And I'm going to do these also. Look at that. Okay, now I can bend and twist this how I want it to be. Okay, so I just kind of tuck that in there, and we'll just kind of bend that like that. And I'm going to make one more. I probably don't have too much of this left. So I'm just going to do the same on this side, give it a little tail. And I'm going to tuck this one up in here. Bending that over and just kind of looping it. That may be a little tall. This way it just gives it an illusion that it's kind of wrapped through there. And like I said, we'll just use our wire from our swag. All right, so we have our bow on. I think that's looking pretty good there. We're going to tuck that a little bit. And I'm going to turn the Sta-Co mesh right up in there. Just can play with it a little till you get it to your likings. This will be also a great little centerpiece for a table. Okay, next I have some Dollar Tree flowers, and I'm just going to cut those. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to cut these, and I didn't bring my wire cutters. Not good. Let me grab those, sorry about that. That's one thing when you go live. I usually try to have all my supplies. Then we're going to just glue these in, and just, you know, put a generous amount of glue, and you can kind of stick them in where you want them. And I have a blue one here. This one I'm thinking we'll put over here. Let me get that a little bit shorter. You could probably bend these right in there also if you wanted to. We'll put this red one right on that sign. Like I said, this is an inexpensive way to make a swag for Dollar Tree materials. We'll just put that one right in there. Okay, and then I have a couple Dollar Tree flags that I picked up. I thought I'd put those right in here. We're just going to poke that in here. No, I don't like that. All sometimes you just play with it as you go. All right, maybe like that. Maybe one more here. I did get some of these little windmills. They're straws. I thought they were super cute. And I thought maybe I could cut those and glue them on. I'm gonna see if I can wire that or glue that right in there. That's kind of cute. Cut that a little more straight. Actually, what I did is I just put it tightly on the greens there. That'd be cute. And we'll stick one over here. Some unconventional materials, but you know what, I think maybe this one. We could stick in here. I just thought they were kind of whimsical and kind of fun. And maybe one more. Like I said, you could glue them in, poke them in, do whatever you want. Let me see, do I want a full one there? So it kind of sticks in there. Oh, you could just kind of play with it and see how you like that. Anyway, this is my swag, and I think for Memorial Day or 4th of July, it's super cute. You could also use it, like I said, as a table runner if you wanted. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Again, it's Gilbert Marketplace, and my name is Shelly. You guys have a great afternoon and enjoy your holiday weekend. Thanks.